in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Digging in, Noah Coates, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Number 31.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit at third. Schmidt has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the second baseman, Javier Baez.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Hayward is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Redbirds have an early 1-0 advantage. Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Andrew Benintendi.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a hard liner, but foul. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail 1-0. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 5 base hits in 28 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Giancarlo Stanton now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, 2 down now.
The first baseman.
In now, Max Muncy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So digging in now, Cal Ripken. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Cal Ripken Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 5th.
Digging in, Eddie Murray. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Cole has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Milwaukee leaves one. They're down 1-0. Settling in now, Dylan Robinson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. One away. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cole. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Noah Coates, a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year.
The last at-bat, man, we heard this guy.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Noah Coates has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 302 career, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Javier Baez.
Now batting, the second baseman, Javier Baez.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. So here now's the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Stanton giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box, Nolan Arenado as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Fouled off. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Right to him. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. From the stretch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cards leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Not an easy thing to do, to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping up to the plate, Rogers Hornsby comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Top batter, number 8, shortstop, now.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Ripken ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Mike Schmidt is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in safely to third as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. First time up, he went down looking. Again, another foul ball. The pause and the 0-2, and he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner. Into the box now, Dylan Robinson. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Line hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cole. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Striding in once again, Noah Coates. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB. Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 31, J.D. Martinez.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Hot shot down the line. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 4-2. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. And he takes strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 35.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Oh boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Syndergaard, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Second home run early in the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
At the plate, Rogers Hornsby. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Cole has his target and delivers. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. Standing in now, Cal Ripken. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Grandal gathers. They'll throw down to first, 1 away. Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So striding in, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as we are all tied at 5. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy, and it's fouled away. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi heads back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Through 5.5, all even at 5 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray.
Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Popped him up. Muncy moving to his left. 1 away.
next for Milwaukee, the third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Mike Schmidt. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Cole gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Arenado's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. This remains a 5-all ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Thornburg will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Christian Vasquez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Hopped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Cody Bellinger will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Right fielder looking up. And they have taken the lead. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Up next to the Cardinals, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And that brings up Javi Baez, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Derek Law comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. First offering on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer. Warming up when you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does irk you. Oh, it does, because, D-Row, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And this one bounds around against the wall.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Fouled off. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Lewis Cotton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 7.
Into the box now, Dylan Robinson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Hit high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Still going back. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
At the plate now, Noah Coates, lined hard toward right center. Hayward is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. Singled homer run in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. This one is launched. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Rafael Alanis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Javier Baez. Now a ball lined to the left side. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there is strike 3. So after what seemed like an hour, the side is retired. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cardinals lead it 16-5. Craig Kimbrell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Leading off for the Brewers, the center fielder.
Fouled away.
Ryan Goodwin.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Inside ball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, and they remain well behind. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. The pitch. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Fouled off. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Looking up is Benintendi. Way out of here. That banged off the restaurant windows. Nolan Arenado touches them all. 6th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues. Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. Goodwin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Max Muncy. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jason Hayward. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rogers Hornsby. He went deep last time up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Dylan Robinson. Fouled off.
Robinson.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 1 away.
the pitcher, number 46.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Craig Kimbrell. First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Coming to the plate now, Noah Coates. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Goodwin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Schmidt, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Count even now at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in now, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
17-5 in this one today. The Cards slated 17 runs in this one to grab the W. Garrett Cole earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Craig Kimbrell takes the rare 3-inning save, his 2nd. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.